We'll start off with Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead for Mike.
Hey, Mike. Just curious, man, how you feel like the season's going for you so far, and how you're playing, and what do you hope to get out of these last 3 games? You had a great second half last year, and obviously had a touchdown last week. What are you hoping to accomplish just from an individual perspective?
Individual perspective, just go out there and make plays, and contribute to the team. Make sure that we get a win. Be that voice in the locker room, be that voice on the field when things not going right. Just be that leader and the captain that I am, because I know what's for me is for me. So I'm not going to force anything, and I'm going to trust everything my coaches put me in the position they put me in.
And you've had a chance to, I guess, just really enjoy, the winning streak over FSU the last few years. What's been the highlight for you of the series? Just when you think back of what the last 4 years have been like beating them, what stands out, or what's maybe the most enjoyable moment?
For me, just seeing, I've been there since 2017, and just seeing the guys that, been in the program for a long time, like Darren Langham and Braxton Berrios, just having like a career day, or even having that big time catch for guys like that to wait their turn all the way to like their senior year, or just get put in one play and make a miracle happen. Just things like that for guys that's just been through a long process. And then, just over the time, the great comeback we had back home, and, De'Aaron King going out there and we just dominating FSU. That's what I like about the rival.
Going now to Tom D'Angelo from the Palm Beach Post. Tom.
Hey, Mike, kind of following up with Manny's question is you've been a part of 4 teams that have beat Florida State. Not many guys, because there haven't been a lot of win streaks longer than 5. So not many guys have been a part of 5. What would that mean to you to have won 5 games over this team?
For one word, I'll put it all together and be legendary. Just going 5-0, get the chance to go 5-0 against Florida State. That'd be huge. You can brag at your wedding, or like a reunion 20 years, 30 years down the road, and just, brag and say you beat Florida State 5 years to some other guys that only can beat them like twice or once. So that'd be huge.
And you have a teammate who could go 6-0.
Excuse me,
you have a teammate who could go 6-0 with Zach.
Who was that?
He's Zach McLeod.
Nah.
I guess that would be the ultimate bragging, right, huh?
Nah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, I think Zach lost his freshman year, so I don't think he can go 6-0.
Did he lose his first year?
Yeah, he lost his first year.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, thanks.
No one's above you on that, Mike. You're right. We'll go now to Susan Miller-Degnan with Mike Carroll.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
what was that? Good. What was that Langham catch like, that play in 2017? You remember that?
Yeah, I was actually, me and Corey Gaynor was the only 2 freshmen in at the time. I remember Coach Rick called the streak play, and Malik Rozier dropped back through a back shoulder, and I just remember like Darren Langham just like catching it, over the power line, and everybody was shocked, but except the offense. That's the things that we worked on in practice back then, and just seeing Darren Langham make that play, and crazy, he only had 2 snaps that game, like a blocking play, and then literally got thrown in that play to make a play like that. And I remember that thing like yesterday, and that's probably my favorite, best college memory.
That's pretty cool. Is it kind of, what's it like winning that game in Tallahassee? What, compared to winning it at home? What's that like?
I mean, it's huge winning on the road. And for me and a couple guys in the locker room, we like to play on the road and come out with the victory, because, it's a song that we all play after we win a away game, walk in your trap, take over your trap. It's like, we're walking in your house and taking over your house. So that'd be huge to win on the road. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, last question from Mike comes from Kobe Price. Kobe, go.
Hey, Mike, I guess, how have you seen the young guys embrace this rival? I'm thinking of, the freshmen who haven't been able to play Florida State yet, guys like James, guys like Cam, but even some offensive guys who are young who haven't, experienced this yet.
They've been watching videos and highlights, and, coach has been playing the chant song all the time. And, I just tell them to lock in, focus on the task at hand, and just do your job and dominate. Legends are made in this game. So, I tell them to control their emotions. You don't have to do too much. and just lock in and play a game like, you know, you plan practice on Tuesday on Green Tree, and we'll come out the door. So I keep it short and simple with them.
And you were talking about just, you know, how legendary it would be to go 5-0. But, you know, for you and this team, if you guys win, you would obviously qualify for a bowl. But if you guys also won, you would be able to knock Florida State out of qualification, from being bowl eligible. I guess, what would that mean to you as someone who obviously wants to beat Florida State as much as possible?
I mean, that'd be huge. It's like, you know, beating your little brother, your little cousin, and they can't, you know, they get mad when they lose and can't go to a bowl game and things like that. So, but we just focus in on us. We don't really care about them. You know, just to get the dub and be bowl eligible.